All right, what's up, everybody? Pet Man Matt Mark, Hannah Varsity. We're taking a look at another 4AA West playoff game. We got South Meck going on the road to take on Providence. And before we jump into it, obviously, these two teams played last week, and this is a rematch. And South Meck lost that game, unfortunately, last week, 42-12. And it's been a tough season for South Meck, 2-9 overall. But the shining light here is they're 2-2 in away games, and this is an away game. So, they play better away from South Meck for whatever reason. In that game, we got some good people on both sides, and we got some reports. South Meck was able to move the ball, especially through the air, but they had trouble converting when they got down on the other side of the Providence area of the field. You look at South Meck. I don't have stats on them. They don't have them on Max Preps. But looking at their roster, you always start with them with the freshman quarterback Austin Greer, and I think he's going to be really, really good. He's already talented already. I saw him against Ardrey Kell, and he throws the ball well when he has time to sit back and diagnose the field. They're doing a good job coaching him up over there. And then you've got two running backs that we like. Of course, everyone knows about D'Angelo Blair Young. Plays well on both sides of the ball. Big 22 player, really talented young man. And a good young man on all accounts. And then they've got number 5, Jabari Dalton. When I saw South Meck, Blair Young was out with an injury, and then Dalton was the feature back. And this kid is really good, man. He's a junior, and I'm pretty sure he'll be the feature guy next year there. He's a very talented kid. And then they've got receivers. Number 7, Jordan McKinney, is a big play guy. Senior, smaller kid, but he's got really good speed, and he can make things happen with the football in his hands. The offensive line, they have some good size up front. Adam George, big number 74, senior, 6'4", 310, is the anchor of that big offensive line they got over there. And then defensively, I think they're playing some younger kids and rebuilding a bit on that side of the ball. But Jazir Staten, number 8, a corner, 6'1", 185. I hope he's able to play. He's a very talented kid and can really shut down one side of the field if he's able to go in this game. And some people have been kind of unfair to South Meck. I think there's been some criticism because of the record, and I get that. And of course, Coach Rocky White, a really good guy, 2-time Shrine Bowl coach. He understands that comes with the territory. But sometimes you go through waves of up and down talent, and right now South Meck's kind of young in some really key positions. But they'll never use that as an excuse. You look at Providence, of course, they won last week, and it's hard to come back when you play one team and you have to come back and play them again the next week. That's really tough to do because that team's going to be super motivated, especially if you were the team that won. So Providence is going to have to come back and get themselves psyched up and execute the game plan. They're going to see some different things, I'm sure, but they're going to have to be ready to go right off the gate. It starts with quarterback Jack Cherry. 120 and 195, very good completion percentage, over 60%. 1,491 yards this year, 12 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. He's a good quarterback, good leader for their offense. They do a lot of different things formation-wise in that offense, a lot of different kind of handoffs and such. And to navigate that really well, it takes a special kid, and Jack does a really good job doing that. Of course, the heartbeat of the Providence offense is Julian Bodie. Number 3, the running back. Listen to these numbers. He's got almost 2,000 yards on the year, 1,909 yards rushing, 173 yards a game, 23 touchdowns. That's astounding right there. 6.1 yards a carry. And then they've got some other kids that will, spell him here and there, but he's the man that makes it go. 426 rushers on the year for Providence, 196 passes. That's a really good ratio of a run first team, 2-1 there, but they can't throw the ball to keep you honest. You look at receivers, the leading guy here in terms of catches is number 15, Patrick Blumenberg, Really good player, old school guy, just nasty. Just he can play both sides of the ball. He's got 48 catches on the year. Low average. He kind of moves the chains and they use him in kind of an H-back tight end role. Really like the way they use him. The big receiving threat also is number 5, Ogun Mola. 37 catches on the year, 6 touchdowns. And then Poe had a big game when we saw them against Olympic. 24 catches for 3 touchdowns this year also. And they also throw it to Bodie. He has 15 catches as well. But overall, a really good offensive attack for Providence. The reason why they've really improved, in my opinion, is defensively. And they got a couple kids over there really playing well. Number 10, Jack Wilkes, a really good linebacker, has 108 tackles on the year. Number 6, Gene, who's a senior, has 103 tackles and 21 tackles for loss. Really, really good stat right there, making things happen. And then number 73, I hope I say this right, the Lulius, I believe. I hope I said that right. He's got 45 tackles, 10 tackles for loss as well. Another good player, number 31, Lewis, has 86 tackles on the season. And the big thing with the Providence defense is they tackle well in space, they play their assignments well, and they're usually where they need to be in order to make the play and make the scheme work. It's very important. Overall, if you're Providence, you want to get out early. The longer you let South Meck hang around, they're going to gain confidence. They show they can compete and move the ball. You don't want to let them, finish off those drives they had the opportunity for last game in this one. For South Meck, hey, seize the moment, man. You didn't, most people didn't expect you to be in the playoffs. Use this week to get better. Your young guys, learn your schemes more, and then let it hang out on Friday night. If you're in this situation, I'd run some trick plays off your base stuff, especially the stuff that worked last week really well. And then just let it all hang out because you have nothing to lose. All the pressure's on Providence. They're at home. They're expected to win big. Just go out there and have fun, man. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. We appreciate it. Have a good game Friday night.